On today's episode of Welcome to the D, we're at the Royal Oak Music Theater to interview the band Glam Skanks on tour with Adam Ant. Let's head on in.
Hey, we're Glam Skanks, and you're watching Welcome to the D. Woo!
Welcome to the D!
So how did you all meet? Was this any kind of audition, or was it just you kind of knew each other from school or anywhere? Or?
Well, me and Millie met through a mutual friend, my roommate, Anthony. That's how I met her. They knew each other from the Bay Area when they were teenagers.
And when I moved to LA, he was like, oh, I know a band called Glam Skanks. It's a cool all-girl rock and roll band. You should join them.
And then our tour manager met Vanessa at a bar.
Yeah, Mitch over there. He
Yeah,
met
yeah.
Vanessa at a bar.
Yeah.
And I auditioned for the band.
And we were like, hell yeah.
Which, by the way, in the day and age of political correctness, I love the fact that your name is the Glam Skanks. That's the because I'm tired of everything being politically correct.
Yes.
We'll pass over to Tom here. We get some.
Yeah, well, so I get the question that he obviously got you for your musical influences. What was your non-musical influences?
Non-musical.
Tough questions.
Octavio Paz, he's one of my favorite poets. I love a lot of poets like Emily Dickinson, Octavio Paz, Robert Frost, Federico Garcia Lorca. I have tons of inspirations, artists, writers, musicians, colors.
Very cool. All right. So the other thing I have is,
Also, the most important thing is what is going on in America right now is a huge influence on our songs. Everybody who's getting out there making a difference, all the activists, the Parkland teens, Greta Thunberg, who's going out, a 16-year-old protesting for climate change, all these really inspirational kids out there right now, and the Squad. For everybody who knows who that is.
yes. Anybody else?
I think he spoke for me.
All right, so I got to say that with this day and age, with women empowerment seem to be a big thing right now. You guys, girls being an all-female band, how does that to play a role for you, feeling that you guys can take something into the next generational for the younger artists, or looking up to you? How do you feel about that?
Well, I think sharing the stage as four strong, individual, talented, and like-minded people that are here to bring unity, consciousness, awareness, to really make a difference. And I think that the more these women and younger children and girls see us doing it, they realize that we're no different than them and they can do it too. And that's really the hope.
Representation.
Yes.
Yeah. I know definitely when I was growing up, there were the female musicians were few and far between.
Yeah.
So just to be, I guess years later now, being up on these big stages and sharing music and just being powerful women, like she was saying, is really special. And I mean, I always, and I think we all do, make it a point to really support other women, especially other musicians, and we strive to be a good example for other women that are coming after us doing the same thing or wanting the same thing.
Yeah, we like to lift each other up. Women should be lifting each other up, especially right now, since things keep trying to go back in time. It's even more of an inspiration for us to be no, women are powerful. We need to stand up for ourselves. We need to help each other out. We need to stick as a team, be a strong unit, and fight anyone who tries to put us down.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness, but I wouldn't give to go back in time. If you could see any band perform, who would it be?
Such a different time, so much more dangerous. See, I'd go back to like the 50s or like the early 60s.
Just wander the streets of New York in the 60s and 70s.
It would be amazing. Oh, that'd be so fun. Hang out with Mick Jagger.
It's not like that anymore. It's way watered down these days, I feel like.
I know.
It's too bad.
Nothing's authentic anymore. No one writes their own songs.
I feel like getting gypped, you know, I feel like I was born in the wrong generation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on some new music.
Ooh, what do you got?
That was party.
Yeah, that song was really about how kind of no matter what time period you're living in, a good song can take you back there. I was not alive in the 60s or 70s, but when I listen to those songs, I feel like I was there. I feel like I'm in the moment, and that's kind of what the song is about. Maybe with the help of some substances, it can kind of take you there.
I love it, yes. Not that we're advocating that, but
Hey, it's legal where we live, so we're good.
this is a true fact, yeah. So what about for the title for that? Anything in between. What is that to you? What were you thinking in that?
Everything that's anything is in between.
And that sort of started from all these awesome kids we see touring with Adam, touring around, who don't fit into that box. We're living in this amazing time now where you're not this, you're not that, you can really be anything in between. So it's for all those kids who, am I male, am I female, am I this, am I that? You can be anything.
You don't have to be in a box. You don't have to feel like you have to label yourself, and you can be who you are, feel who you are without feeling like, oh, what should I say I am? So you can be anything in between.
I mean, I think, the music really comes from just who we are. We all grew up on all that classic, 60s and 70s rock, but we're all also, products of our generation. So, newer music that has come out, electronic music, hip hop, pop, that is also ingrained into who we are as well. So really the next direction is kind of wherever we kind of feel like going at the moment, whatever is inspiring us. Kind of see where the world is at that point.
Whatever keeps it fun, We're trying to keep it fun, but also we're serious about what we do, and we love what we do, but at the end of the day, if we're not having fun, then what the fuck is the point? And if the audience isn't having fun, then we're not doing something right. Because it's not just about the message. The message is, it's about, I think, like, people not even realizing what the message is and feeling uplifted and realizing, oh shit, I feel good. But I didn't realize we were talking about world peace, love, you know, like unity. It feels so like rock and roll, like that's good, you know?